Hi, and welcome to my Q&A. You guys asked a bunch of great questions. And you know what? It was a lot. And you know, I don't like thinking about things a lot. So I haven't done much preparation at all. But we shall see how this goes. Now, you guys asked a lot of great questions. It was like a mix between music, a mix between like animals and like, you know, just being generally nosy, which I'm all here for. I'm an open book, all great. So if your question didn't like make it, don't worry. It's a fabulous question. We just like already know it like telepathically. So just listen to your intuition and you'll find the answer. Now let's just dive right in because there's a lot. So, number one, let's see. This is from Charlotte Jones. Can you remember when you wrote your first song and what was it about? Now, Charlotte, my first song was actually titled Come and Go. Now, you know what it's about? I mean, you can make your own minds up about it, but I was 14 when I wrote this, so really it was probably actually about like physically going to a place and then leaving, you know? I think it was about travel, but you know, open to interpretation. Number two, which again, Charlotte, you asked two great questions. I'm here for it. What's inspiring your writing during these unprecedented times? / uninspiring times. Well, Charlotte, the clue is in the question here. I am not inspired, so I've been writing absolutely nothing. So, you know, that's just a no to that question, you know, just a no, plain no. So this is from Adam, my little boo. What's your favorite pizza? Now, you know what? I'm a foodie, but when it comes to pizza, it's not that deep. All I can say is you're gonna have a fabulous pizza if you go to, what's it called? Dig Brew. I was gonna say Brewdog. Wrong institute. Dig Brew and Co. Down in Digbeth. They do banging pizzas. But really for me, as long as it's just got some like feta, tomatoes and rocket on and some olives, you're good to go. And how do I feel about goats? You know what? How I feel about goats is very strong. I have made it in life. I have one life. The day I get to like cuddle a baby goat in like, whilst it's wearing like those pajamas that you see on like Instagram. Nothing else in my life matters. Genuinely. Just, yeah, whatever. That's how I feel about them. Very strong. Moving on. When's the wedding? I don't know whether to leave this anonymous or not, but I mean, when's the wedding? You tell me, boo. Followed by, followed by, are you seeing anyone? If no, would you actually go on a date with the person asking? Now, I'm gonna leave you anonymous. Any love interests here, I'm gonna leave it anonymous. Well, I kind of just said there was a date for a wedding with somebody else, so my priorities clearly are not in check if I answer this. So you know what? Just watch out for your DMs, all right? Watch out. Where to go next? Okay, this is a fully loaded question that I absolutely adore. I actually put some thought behind this. And this is from my man Fergus. If you were releasing a cover album, what songs / artists would you cover? Now, Fergus, this took me like a good 5 minutes to sit down out of my day and prepare for this question, and I'm very glad I did. So I'm just going to reel them off. It's 11 tracks. You know what? Born in '96. We grew up with the 2000s when albums actually meant double figures. So here we go. Carole King, It's Too Late. Broadcast, Before We Begin, Birmingham, reppin'. Anastasia, now it's between Seasons Change or Sexy Single. You know, you guys decide about that one. We've got US Girls with Pearly Gates, Florence and the Machine, Cosmic Love, Sonic Youth, The Diamond Sea, Sufjan or Sufjan, Stevens. I'm clearly not a real fan. 4th of July, that would be for my dad. Black Eyed Peas, Don't Lie, that would be for young little Bry. The Cure, Pictures of You, because you've got to do The Cure. Why not? And to be honest, I probably would bodge up any of the other songs other than Pictures of You. Lord Ribs, that'd be for my mom. And then we're going to end it with Gwen Stefani, Sweet Escape. Because y'all know I could probably definitely do that rap where she's ranting and raving about spilt milk out of the refrigerator. You know, we understand, Gwen, it's very frustrating when somebody does that. Hate it, we absolutely hate it. So that would be my concept album. Maybe it'll happen one day, who knows. So 7, how long have you been playing guitar for? And can you play any of the instruments? Now Kyle, thank you for answering. Yeah, answer this for me, please. So I've been playing guitar since I was like 30. I got my first guitar when I was 9, after I pleaded for it from my parents, and then I didn't pick it up until I was kind of forced upon a weekly lesson in a garage. Anyway, that sounds silly, it's really not, and you know, that's why I like guitar. So, I mean, what, when I was 13, 14, I really didn't practice, so that was that. And then I did lessons for like 2 years, and then because I wasn't practicing, I felt guilty that my parents were paying £10 a lesson a week. Extortion. So I quit, and then wrote my Come and Go song, my hit song, and the rest is history. Can I play any other instruments? No. How tall are you really in pint glasses? Well, we're about to find out. Back in the room. Right, number 9. This is from Beck and Roll from Young Empress. Young Empress actually did a remix of Silhouette that you guys might have seen. There was like a whole series about it like a couple of weeks ago. So, and that's still live on my Bandcamp if you guys want to check that out. But Beck and Roll, what's your favourite lyric from a song you love? Now, you know what, I consider myself sentimental, but I genuinely, my brain does not store these kind of details, you know? As soon as like my degrees were over, like my brain has just been like bubble wrap. However, this does not detract from my answer at all. My favourite lyric from a song that I love is, I'm not a prostitute, but I can give you what you want. Now, Missy Elliott knows what's up. She's working it. And, you know, that particular lyric in that particular song just stands out to me. Don't ask why, it just does. This is from Dagmar Jones. What flower would you think describes you best? Now, I'm gonna have to say a daffodil, because despite I did used to work in like a florist, I only kind of know what a daffodil and like a hydrangea is, and that's only because of blue hydrangea from Drag Race. Anyway, I chose a daffodil because, well, I got up some facts, and you know what? This, you know, resembles me. So I'm going to get you a little story. I know this is going on quite long, but it's fine. So they are named after a Greek myth. Now, we all love some Greek methodology. You know what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to read you it because I think it's quite interesting. So, a nymph called Echo fell in love with a Greek named Narcissus. Damn it, what could this? I said this was going to be a good story and already not. Who told her to leave him alone. Of course, she lived alone, heartbroken. Nemesis, the god of revenge, heard of the sad story and lured Narcissus to a pool. He was so distracted by his handsome reflection that he fell in the pool and drowned. Afterwards, he turned into the flower. Yeah, I relate, heavy relate. What was the other facts? So it symbolizes new beginnings and friendships. Now, honestly, if you ever want to hit me up and become friends, that's me. Especially if you've got a baby goat. Come towards me. And what else? There was another one. Oh, okay, a main one. They are the national flowers of Wales. I have Welsh blood, so obviously. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it. Top 3 facts. I'm a daffodil, and I'm also a bit daft. Maybe. Self-proclaimed daffodil. Now, okay, we've got a couple more. Bloody hell. Jess Gordon. Would you like to visit Australia? Well, honey boo, invite me. / I might be there next year. Do you think Avril Lavigne got replaced by a body double? Yes. Now for the final question of this Q&A. This comes from Nigel, who must be a bit of a fan, right? Because he's picked up on this broccoli kind of like infiltration on my social media, which has only been kind of teased a little bit. So if you're thinking like Nigel, then, you know, well, if you're not thinking like Nigel, well, now you need to think like Nigel. Okay, so this is this is from Nigel. Are we ready? Right, cool. As you seem to have an affinity to broccoli, will you release a concept album supporting its values? Now, Nigel, if you can enlighten me on the core values of a broccoli, I would love to hear them. So do comment down below when you're watching this, please. I would genuinely love to know. Other than that, they're tasty and green, you know? And so ready to create a concept album, that might be asking like a bit too much. However, this does nicely bring me on to my like secret intel news that I promised that I would share with this Q&A, that I do have a concept thing coming out, which, how do I even word this? A concept about a broccoli, right? Whatever, I'm not going to be around the broccoli. I have a music video for my new single Little Tree coming out on the 19th of May. I was like, what month is it? May, at 7 p.m. So pop it in your diaries and write it on a whiteboard, write it on your hand, whatever. Yeah, the 19th of May at 7 p.m. over on my YouTube will be the first time you and anyone in the world can view this music video, which I'm so proud of. It's my favorite music video that I've done yet. The concept of it has humor in it. And it was just so fun to do, and this was shot last month with Merry Street Media, and I'm just gassed for it to come out. And there's more to it, which I won't reveal, but it's not just one music video, you know what I mean? So I'll let you ponder on that, and then the whole thing on like streaming comes out like on the 21st of May, but you know, all these details will be like available to you. So anyway, that is my big news. A music video featuring myself and Mr. Brock. We named him Mr. Brock. Don't ask why he's a Mr. It was just natural. And yeah, I'm sure I will do a video explaining the video. Wow. Inception. So anyway, that is my Q&A. Thank you all so much for all your questions. They were so fun to answer. And very intriguing that I might come away from this with a date / marriage. I mean, I need a 4th ring, I guess. So come at me. And I will now go. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. Have a lovely day. And see you soon. Hopefully it's so. Hopefully this is temporary. Because there's not enough oxygen.